Maroon in the new. Feeling musical, Scony. Duggy says to try a wee sing-song live on air, so that's what we're going to do later on when this green light kicks in. I got some notes somewhere on that government thing, Scony. Can you hum that? Hang on. It's a weekly Coldplay management statement there, so we'll get that in a wee minute. Well, he says, was in that creek at Dug last week at the karaoke session, he says, there's a wee bit of potential there. So he says, well listen, I'll agree to get some of that received pronunciation. It might help my chances if I can sing with an English accent, so we'll see. I got a voice coach and everything. Well, you know, he gave me some pointers already. I mean, he's quite unhelpful with the start off. He says, can you do me a favour and say the word beer, and then say the word can, join them together, beer can, and he says, it sounds like Jamaican for bacon. Oh, I went off my nut. I was, when they won her, see, I don't want to sound... I lost the rag with my horned up, admittedly, it's not the coolest thing I've ever done. You know, I'm usually fairly placid, but he just half my nut. Well, truth be told, he's got me paranoid about how I sound, you know. He gave me basic conversational English. He says, say this list of words that is, in the accent. He says, well, I'll try it out on you right now. See if you can understand what I'm saying, right? Bacon. Do you want some more bacon? Do you want some more butter? Do you want some butter? Do you want some water? Apparently that's water, right? That's it, Scotty. You missed the T. That's the trick. Do you want a banana? It's handy if a conversation breaks out about water, bacon, banana or butter. Foolproof. British, right? Scony, can you have a wee look out there and see if that... Oh, hello there, everybody. Cue music. Losing my nerve every time that light gets on, Scotty. Right, let's get right into it today now. Let's start with a huge thanks to everybody for listening. Your support is much appreciated. We have an action-packed show here. So let's begin. We've got some updates for you. Now, we had Mr. Bon Jovi on the phone last week there. Now, we've got a recent update about the world tour of Powys that he's doing currently. You know, he likes to do that clog dance segment. You know, clog quartet come on. Apparently, it's, you know, everybody going... Really nice effect there, but what happened? Some prankster lubed up the stage, didn't they? Tractor engine oil everywhere. Now, what do you think happened? Exactly. So, long story short, he's in the hospital, but lo and behold, a miracle. The singer of the Bon Jovi covers act Bonjela has stepped up to the mark. He's going, it's a huge leap into the limelight for that boy. Saved the bacon. That fortuitous turn in events. Scotty, stop that. So you'll catch them at a venue near you, lovely folks of Powys. Now, some words on the recent developments with Coldplay. Chris Martin has apparently been brought out of incubation and is being fed on bread and water to build him back up. You know, he's like a rake. Good news all round, though. The Centre for Sleep Studies apparently has been using some of their tunes for their, what it says here, sub to unconscious biorhythm research in their dream analysis department. I hope I said that right. So they're going to give him some sort of award for his efforts in putting listeners into a state of suspended reality. Oh, fancy that. That's what Dougie Boltman was going on about the other night there in that pub. He was saying that. He was saying, have you ever seen collie dogs when they sleep and they're on the ground and they start running while they're asleep? It's maybe that the dogs have been rounded up by a field of sheep, eh? Role reversal terror. Now, make an apology already. I can hear outside the local Strimmer Appreciation Society seems to be hard at it today. So if you hear any bass or sub-sound going, now just ignore it. I'm sure it will go away. Now, I'll say to them, thank you in advance for your contributions to this broadcast. Now, carrying on, right. So last week in the pub, karaoke night, Crooked Doug, Aberystwyth. I'm standing there on the stage, right, they put on that swirly ball light rig, purple backlight, smoke machine, tapping my lungs, here we go. Every woman, it's your and me. That's just a hideous time that tune into. I've just got to get the venue right with a song like that. Didn't he work at the Pensioners Bingo Club, mind you? The fishing anchor scampi night. That was a washout, that one. That's the one, Scony. Like a house on fire. House on fire. Now the invites came in thick and fast since that Christina Aguilera audition. One in particular's caught my eyes. Apparently it's the Stars in Their Eyes spin-off, Make a Moo. That's where you dress up in a cow costume and moo like a cow. It's quite competitive. Up you're moo. It says, got my wee brain hinking to share the fruit of my labour with the listeners. So here's what we're going to do now. I've got a backing tape somewhere. That's it. Now what we'll do is we'll just put it, that's it, into this machine and just hit the play button for his Scony, right? And what we're going to do, we're going to try and do some karaoke here. So hit play. Here we go. Come on! You don't have to be beautiful and kick on your own motor. I just want your emoji, baby. From the to dawn. Now I'm here and you. You're new. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool. Be my world. Ain't no particular time. Bad and myth. I just want your next time young. That's it. So I'm not 100% sold on it myself, Scony. I've got to say I'm still waiting for public feedback on that one. Archie was doing the creek at Doug the other night there, and what he was saying, it's a nice on the karaoke nights, but weekend, different story apparently. A fight broke out last week. Well, you know how he likes to put a wee bit of a spin on it. He said apparently it all went half. Somebody says, "Are you looking at my pint?" And he says, "No, I'm not looking at my pint. How are you looking at my pint?" And apparently the guy replied, "No, I'm not looking at your pint." He says, "You're a bastard." He says, "Who you calling a bastard, you bastard?" "I'm not a bastard," he said. "You're the bastard." "Who you calling a bastard?" He says. "I'm not a bastard. You're a bastard," he says. It's like watching two mighty warlords apparently. Now, stalemate comes apparently when he's inside pocket and pulled out a bag of chips. Threw the chips straight at him. He retaliates by pulling an ice cream cone out of his pocket. I don't know where they get these. Then he throws it straight at him and that's it. Fight is on. Rolling about the deck, covered in chips and ice cream. Joni splits up the scrap, chucks them out on the street, flings water out of the two of them. Apparently they're best of mates. So that's it. None of yous are any the wiser for what happened, but apparently it was all worth it. He was carrying a bag of chips, wasn't he? There was a single sausage in there and all. Well, he had an ice cream. I don't know where they got them, Scony. I couldn't. It's a good question, I think. But yeah. So on to this week's governmental proposal comes in the form of a smile tax. Proposal to tax at source human joy. Says here, long have we profited from human misery and suffering. Now this renewable energy, it's fell under renewable, alright, has been found to be as of yet untapped. The scientific community has been hard at work seeing if they can harness the energy created from joy as opposed to misery. Yeah. As statisticians have worked out that the average person smiles 18 times per hour, except in Didcot where the average is 2. 1 for Wallingford and -4 for London. Yeah, worth a visit. And the Anti-Everything group released a statement saying simply, no gutter too low. That's a pretty clear message there, I think. So, on behalf of myself, the EOPC, Scony, and the local Strimmer Appreciation Society, this is us signing off for this week. Tune in again soon. Right, he's still gone for it, Scony. He is. Cue music.